Hi there, Save with Crypto here. Okay, so I'm back from my London trip. It was brilliant. I went to see these people, Galen and Paul. I've known Galen for a while, about 10 years actually, because I was actually into music that her dad made, Kevin Ayres, and now she's working with Paul Simonon, who is the old bass player of The Clash. And I was invited backstage by Galen, and I met Paul as well, and it was brilliant. It was like an absolute legend. Lovely bloke as well, as most people are when you kind of meet them in real life. But yeah, I was very honoured to be there. And that was at the Bush Hall in Shepherd's Bush. Really nice venue actually. So if you get a chance to go there to see a band, go and do it. And do check out Galen and Paul. Anyway, back in crypto world, it's Friday, so I may as well do all the claims on Xexchange and see what I've got. I think last week I was almost making about 3 e-gold. So I'm not sure what I'll do this week. It depends on the price of everything, but let's see how it goes anyway. Okay, so as ever, the plan is to just claim all the rewards that are due this week. And as it's Friday, that will include the XMEX from the farms, the fees pool, and I can also do the meta bonding as well. Then I can claim the boosted rewards, so that's like $55 worth of XMEX and then not a lot else. Okay, I need to sort that out. Let's have a look at what I've got. So I think the thing to do is to unwrap that e-gold there. Okay, so let's claim these boosted rewards. And then also want to claim the meta bonding. And have a look at meta staking as well. Yeah, I think I'll have this UTK here. So then I'm also going to claim the Zoid Pay from my shopping pool. And the Zoid Pay from the super farm as well. Okay, so the shopping pool one was successful, and so was the super farm one. Great. Now the other thing I want to look at is Atom Protocol, and then I want to look at the rewards here. So that's okay. Total earned in USD $13.45, or I can have $14.11 if I have it in Atom. Oh, now why is that? Okay, I don't entirely believe that. I mean, it actually looks like it did work. Yeah, because there's that atom there. Yeah, I don't know why the error was there, because it seems like it worked. Okay, well, it's there anyway. Now, what I did want to look at with Atom is the ratio I've got of Atom to e-gold, just to check it's over 20%. You see, because I want to keep it over 20%, so I'm qualified for this USH airdrop when it finally happens. So maybe what I might do is stake the Atom that I've got in this HTM booster, and that'll push me up a little bit. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So the deal for qualifying for the USH airdrop is you need to have more than 20% of your staked tokens to be Atom. So here, this is showing that the boost is 203%. Well, for 10% you get 100%. So that kind of shows it is still like 20.3. But yeah, like I say, I'm going to do something else with the e-gold. But not actually e-gold, because I think ZoidPay's going to do something next week, or if not next week, sometime in the next few weeks. And the reason for that is I think we're going to get the super app to play with. So 23 hours ago, ZoidPay posted this tweet saying, "Exciting news, Zoid says we're getting the final touches in place for starting phase 3 testing of the super app. Get ready, shopping pool owners. Starting next Tuesday, you'll have exclusive access to test all the incredible features that the ZoidPay super app has in store for you. Let's revolutionise the way we shop and transact with crypto." So phase 3 is actually the shopping pool owners getting the app. Now that includes me and about 250 other people. So it's not enormous, but at that point, we can actually try it out, work out if it's any good or not. And then obviously I'll be posting stuff about that, and I think other YouTubers might do that as well. And that'll be ready for release to the public. And I think when that happens, as long as the app's okay, it's going to be great for the ZoidPay price. But I think as we've been waiting for like 3 years for the app, I think it should be good. So I'm actually going to turn all the tokens this week into ZoidPay and not do anything with them, just going to keep them and see how the value changes. over the course of the next week, maybe the week after that. And I might just start accumulating a bit more ZoidPay like that, and then I'll be looking for an increase in value. At that point, I might swap it back to eGold, or I might not. But for now, I'm going to swap everything that isn't ZoidPay into ZoidPay. So yeah, all things like the UTK, for example, just going to swap that into ZoidPay. Yeah, so there wasn't actually a lot to swap, really. So that means now there's $141 worth of ZoidPay, which is actually 10,000 ZoidPay. I mean, just out of curiosity, if I was to swap that into eGold, what would I get? Okay, 3.3 eGold. So, you know, we're kind of achieving that 3 eGold a week now, which is good, isn't it? But as I say, I'm going to leave that as ZoidPay, and then if it increases a lot, I'll decide what to do. Now, of course, the temptation is to go and stake it in my shopping pool, but I don't want to do that, because I think the idea is if it does pump quite rapidly over the course of the next few weeks, I want to be able to sell it or swap it or whatever. And I've still got a load of ZoidPay here anyway, so it's not like I'm lacking in ZoidPay, is it? So for that reason, I'm just going to leave it in the XPortal app, which is a pretty safe thing to do anyway. So how confident am I that the price of ZoidPay will go up? Reasonably. I think it all depends on the quality of the app, and if they do actually get it out next week, and if they get it out to the public, say, within Q2 of this year, I think that would be quite an achievement. Did notice there is a sort of symmetrical triangle kind of thing there. I think that's just about valid. There's about 3 touch points on each trend line. Now that could break out up or down. If it broke up, though, I think that would be quite good. And I'd like that to happen, because I bought 18 eGolds worth of ZoidPay in July last year. And obviously from there it went down, it went down about, what was that, like 79%? Anyway, it's not down that much now. It's only down from that 49%. Yeah, so it's not good, is it? But I think the price of ZoidPay has just been falling, because there's nothing you can do with it really apart from stake it. You know, it doesn't have any use at the moment until we get the app out. And then when you've got the app, I think it should have utility and a reason to have ZoidPay, and that should increase the price. It's a bit of a gamble, but to be honest, there's so many people down on ZoidPay and have been like really down on it for the last 2 years or so, and I can understand why. But if they do get the app out, kind of on schedule, that would be amazing. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments down below. And while you're down there, please do like the video, and make sure you are subscribed, and make sure you've got the notifications set on all. And above all, tell your friends.